Hey everybody, it's been a bit since I've actually been able to put out a good 1.1 video that's actually decent. So we are going to get back into it.
It's Madam Magistrate. She's back.
I did some leveling,
Must know how
so
late
we
she is.
should be in a better spot than what we were earlier. Because earlier, we were. I mean, if you watched the last couple videos, it was kind of a struggle. I don't know if it's because I switched to Spectro Rover. I switched back to Havoc. I got him some better echoes and stuff like that. Places the cipher key. I forget that's what we're trying to get.
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel.
Silly Fractious. You can't take down the Sentinel.
After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel.
Hell no, why would she make the trip just for him?
Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Tell him what we know.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind.
I like how some of you have some of them kind of walk while they're talking and stuff. It's kind of cool that they implement that into it.
As soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face.
That's kind of a cute, what do you call it, frame, I guess.
I'm a seed, born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin.
Camellia might like that little saying, I am a seed.
It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long.
Sorry, we didn't bring Yinlin with us. So you're not getting lightning today.
Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber.
I don't want to go too
fast. The place
fast.
is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Jinshi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
Sharon, cherish every gain.
The Mian chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, this damage feels a lot better than what we had earlier. These enemies are still a little bit stronger than what we were fighting when I was leveling up, but the damage is a heck lot better.
An unexpected discovery.
To 35. No, I'm not to 35 yet.
Just a scratch. You blink, you miss. Down with the curtain. Let the bullets fly. Right back. Down here. Bring out my ace.
Luminous energy.
I'm still trying. I mean, I don't use any of these guys. Ooh, shit, that can hurt too often, so I'm not the best with the quick switching yet either.
Cherish every gain.
I don't really time them out good enough, so I'll have to get better.
Hands off my friend. Mommy. Going again.
Right back. Down here. Better keep
This ain't gonna be good.
I can use some fertilizer. Listen up. I can use some fertilizer. I can use some fertilizer.
shadow descends. Down with the curtain. One with the sounds.
No, survival one.
I can use some fertilizer. Luminous energy. I can use some fertilizer. I can use some fertilizer.
None shall whisper.
Fuck! thought I got better, but maybe not. Maybe this map is just harder.
Wuthering is natural.
Jeez. Kill that. And I got one more I need to take out. I don't need that yet. I have an idea.
You will obey.
There. I guess that was a gold
An
one.
unexpected discovery.
Holy crap. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. There. I was not expecting to get my ass handed to me, basically, right there. Actually, we literally almost to the end. I think. Jinshi's in. Or Jui is up ahead.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines. Chrono sorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
You know, like from 1.0 to 1.1, she kinda like was real serious in 1.0, but now she kind of got some more of a vulnerable side when it comes to Jinshi in 1.1. Oh boy. I think we get to see the dragon.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
Oh gosh. That would be, to me, this is kind of scary. Like, I know it shouldn't be, but I don't know. Like, anything in the water like that just would freak me out. A whale, anything.
The Flare Crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the Flare Crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
I don't remember.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with the chronosphere here.
Okay, I need to see what my quest is tracking. I do not want to do that right now. I want to do this quest, okay, game? Let's check this.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
The flare stone is right here, but we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there.
I don't think I can shoot this, can I? No, I'll have to find more than dumb thingies. Shit. Wait, what's this do? What's this?
Done.
So that's
More to go.
one.
Let's look for them nearby.
The other one's down in there. I think I'll have to do this again. I think I see something over here. Ooh, cool. What's happening with this now? Huh. Let's check what's over here.
We've got company.
One with the sounds.
Over here. Count me in.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
You will obey.
I might have to go down here.
Leave it to me. Nowhere to hide.
Count me in. How's that for a magic trick? Right back. Lost in the mist of time.
Shadow descends.
Good time.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Trying to hack me up? Oh no. This is gonna be brutal.
Endure and defy.
Count me in. Running out of mist.
Keep it together.
Okay, we gotta get out of here, little girl.
None shall whisper. Blink, you miss.
Leave it to me.
How's that for a magic trick?
Nowhere to hide. Down with the curtain.
Count me in.
Just a scratch.
Right spot.
Shadow descends.
That thing's dead. Just gotta take this out.
How's that for a magic trick?
Nowhere to hide.
Lost in the mist of time.
What's this gonna do?
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as
The
the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
That's a pretty cool backstory.
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities.
What the hell are you
but I
talking
possess the
about? You
temporal
blow
program
shit
that I
up.
accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for. But my body cannot hold up much longer.
Her scaly scales.
I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle.
Oh my god, you can still give up.
My duty. I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. was the endless kindness of you, Chang Li, Xing Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on.
No
Even
problem.
Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind.
But you're in pain.
I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions.
That's probably true.
I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same
We
source.
found it.
Saving it means saving myself. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be.
You go, girl.
We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we? Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou.
What? All we did was capture Scar together.
Thank you, Rover. My teacher, Chang Li, told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision.
No problem.
But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Okay, we got this Chronos. Okay, so what? Because I think there's a weird chest on one of these. Maybe not. Let's do it like this. Pack. No, what's this do? What is that thingy? Oh,
One last flare stone to go.
that was one of the flare stones. It's over here.
We've got company. Count me in.
Down with the curtain.
How's that for a magic trick?
Nowhere to hide.
Cool beans. Okay, I gotta grab this thingy. I'll check if this can actually make it over here. Boom, I still got it, boys and
Photon
girls.
vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Okay, so I think I need to put this back down. I think I can go down here.
Good. Now we can get that flare.
It's about time! How much shit do I get for that? I got a lot of crap I'm gonna need to do on this account. I probably shouldn't even have pulled Phoebe on it, to be honest.
We've got
'Cause I don't think I'm gonna get her weapon. Now these are strong kitties. Yeah, actually it's only a little 54. I think it's distracted by the one thing.
How's that for a magic trick? You will obey.
I should be able to get it if I don't have it. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that was a good hit.
Bask in the sunlight.
Ooh. Come on, baby. Let's get this little kitty out of here. Get you out of here.
Better keep up. How's that for a magic trick? Points back. Legendary business.
Shadow descends.
Get rid of
Shall
you.
whisper.
Pow.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes.
Now I'm trying to
believe so.
think. How
Let's
what
head back to the Sentinel's
happens
place.
next. If we actually get this part done, I'm trying to think of how long. Feels like it was longer than this. She's freaking out. But he's injured. Should be up here. I forget if Jew is a boy or a girl. Okay, a girl. She's kind of like a mother then.
And greetings, Lord Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now?
Lord Arbiter.
One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber?
What are you talking about, dragon?
The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe.
Kind of looks like tacit fields right there.
Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience.
Expedience. I've never heard of that word before.
For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Mianlun chamber for survival.
I love how it's Jewy and like quotation mark type shit.
This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidas have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Mianlun chamber can no longer prolong one's life. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it.
Oh shit.
In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanlong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
It's an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city.
Even her fingernails got a lot of detail to them.
And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate
Screw,
Judge, as you express
screw your method.
pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
You can do it. Beat some dragon
You
ass.
once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time.
She has a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous!
Scary dragon.
If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk.
It's worth it.
You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment.
Trying to see if we can see any scales. I don't think I can.
Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Shut up, dragon. Nothing to say anymore, do you?
You are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety.
Liar!
You are only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, you may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment.
Oh
Even the
shit.
slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I will do everything. Let's beat some dragon ass, Jinshi.
I should have died a long time ago.
She's about to
But I was
throw
lucky enough to be
hands.
saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does
Oh
this
god.
confidence arise?
This dragon.
You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator.
Fair point.
I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my...
God, I forgot how amazing this was. Okay, so track. So we gotta go upstairs. Oh, there it is. Time to go upstairs.
Lord Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our hunt.
Government must be guided by virtue. G, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshin, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own.
Jinshi.
What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding message, true.
Shouldn't have wore high heels up here.
Why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one Sonoro Sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinju, and only you can open this Sonoro Sphere. The key to Jinjo's future lies in your hands.
Okay, let's leave it shut.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct.
Shit, the stakes are high.
Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover. I have been prepared.
Get ready, girl.
Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Let's do this thing. Put all your bets on her.
Forgive me. Fast and spiders. Evil be cleansed.
Oh, it's just gonna hit. Nope, it didn't. Fuck.
Insolent. Honest.
What are you doing, girl? This is where the real shit starts, I think.
Take flight. Sacred light. Strike fast. So be it. Let it end.
Fuck! I keep messing it up.
Honest. The sky beckons. Take flight. Evil be
This ain't gonna hit either. This might hit.
Heed my calling.
God, you could never get this high with Jinshi in the normal game. There we go.
Evil be cleansed.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However, you are still alone.
Gotta dodge these.
Inheriting my power. Back down now, while we still
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down.
I feel like I died on this one the last time I did it back in my main account.
But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Dodge, bitch! Actually, I don't think you can die. Oh, I'm supposed to be hitting these things? Oops. That would have been nice to know. You have to hit them. She grows horns. Where's Rover? He got to help.
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi.
Hurry up, we gotta save her. She's overclocking, man. Power
This
transfer.
one has heard your decision.
It's coming. It's coming. Swallowed up like Zorro. The world's been saved.
As you instruct. Jinji, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinjo's future to you and its people.
Woot, we did it. Woot, we did it. Woot, we did it. I don't think there's any big chests around.
Onwards. Forgive me.
Cool. Cool. We might stop the video here. It's probably at least an hour. Ew. Another cutscene.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinjo for recuperation. Please do not worry.
She's taking her away?
With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinjo's civilization. Everything about Jinjo has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinjo City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge came from you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your hand.
So he gave her, her or him, Jui, the key. And then he had to use it. Jui gave it back.
You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices, and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval.
Rover must have been a strong man.
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. Since Jinshi has inherited my power, the temporal programs are now complete.
That's kind of cool.
Jinjo is no longer under threat. Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is truly needed. This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish her goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add to her troubles and not aid in improving her abilities.
That makes sense.
Today was not the ideal moment for our destined battle to unfold. But the Fraxidus has remarkably
Fucking
estimated its
Fraxidus!
arrival.
Damn fuckers. Always fucking with shit.
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. But the citizens of Honggen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart.
Why is that?
Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain.
That's kind of
For
weird.
lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do. Through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change, one feels a spark of transformation in the air. The people of Honggen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared to answer any
Well,
inquiries you may have.
no more questions.
Your Tassin one. There is something unusual.
Get the hell up, Abby.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one.
Big one.
Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your Tassin one, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally. Lord Arbiter, have you heard
Who
of
can
the
answer my
Black
questions?
The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island. Worry not. The wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong.
Shit.
One suggests heading back to Honggen to reunite with your companions, Lord Arbiter.
Okay, first things first. I'm going
Mount
to...
Firmament no longer posing a threat. Surely Honggen will
grab this
undergo
first. Cool. Trophies. Claim. Okay, cool. We did it, boys and girls. Not tutorials. that should be it. We'll pause the video. We'll stop there. I don't think I'm completely done with 1.1 yet, but I feel like that's a good stopping point for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll probably have another video coming up soon, and probably release it tomorrow. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I think another nice thing about redoing these videos is then I can grab a bunch of pictures from them too. But thanks for watching, everybody, and leave comments, feedback, suggestions, and we'll have another one up later on tomorrow.